They see Jeff Burton come down pit road, and he also said they're both saving their equipment. How about it, Glenn Jarrett?
Oh. Well, Steve, I'm just checking with Buddy Parrott down in Jeff Burton's pits, and they're all going to try to run the halfway, depending on tires. Meanwhile, right next to him, Glenn Allen has started dropping back, at a great run going. The pack has caught him now. He's still holding on the fifth, but crew chief John Munson tells me he's lost the plug wire. He's only running on 7 cylinders, so they're going to try to get him in the pits as soon as possible, see if they can correct that. But everybody down here is saying they're going to at least try to go halfway if the tires will do it.
Well, there's your leader, Burton, in the 9, working on Brad Loney, who has shown 27th. So Burton with an opportunity to lap the 27th place car here in the first 50 or so laps.
The tires will run 80. They might run 100 miles here. But the thing about it is the driver just has to be really, really careful. It's not that they're so worn out. It's just that they don't work anymore. Once they get down, worn pretty badly.
Mark Martin taking a look on Tony Stewart as they race out of turn 4 and head to the tri-oval. This is for second spot now.
But that's been going on. You know, Mark has passed every car he's come to, just blew right by him, and that's been going on right there for quite some time now. He can't just drive by Tony Stewart. Oh, got trouble, turn 1.
And one car up in the wall. That's Dave Blaney for the second consecutive week. Blaney bites the wall hard, and Bill Davis is fighting. World of Outlaws champion in 1995. Blaney very fast here again this weekend, but it got away from him, and he backed in hard.
That's the Bill Davis car, and it's a great race car. Blaney learning lessons the hard way right now, but I tell you, this car is really torn up. The back's gone there. You can see it's up to the back window there where he got into it backwards, or the left front corner's torn up.
See, that's the rookie coming out in him, though. He was going into turn 1. He got a car underneath of you. That's where the spotter's got to say, buddy, let him go, because that's exactly what can happen. It gets tight getting into turn 1.
Our third caution of the afternoon comes out on lap 55 for Dave Blaney, the Ohio star. Young driver of incredible talent, just a maestro in a sprint car. Ran several ARCA races the last couple of years with Stan Hubbard's Ford team and did very, very well. Made the jump this year with Amoco backing into the NASCAR Busch Series, planning 22 races this year.
Boy, these guys are waiting to get down pit road right now. Here comes the leader down pit road as we speak.
Safety crew over to check on Dave Blaney. Leader is on pit road.
Another thing, Rich, about the tires, when they start to go away, the car gets a little unpredictable, and things that you were able to do earlier in the race you can't do. And again, a rookie will have a problem like that.
Let's go to pit road. Steve Burns.
And Mark Martin is in, Rick. And you talked about the team racing of Roush Racing. Some of Chad Little's pit crew members from the Wichita Cup team changing tires, carrying tires on the right side. It's going to be 4 tires and gas only for Mark Martin. Glenn Jarrett?
Well, Jeff Burns is in. They had a little trouble on the right side. As you say, it's down there with Martin's car. It'll also be 4 tires of fuel here. Jeff is down and away. He beats everybody out. Tony Stewart is in down here. And Glenn Allen has got the hood up. They're trying to fix that plug wire. Mark Martin goes by, I believe, in 3rd place.
Tony Stewart sponged the Joe Gibbs team with a good pit stop, it looked like, for Stewart. They got him down and away nicely. Here's Glenn Allen Jr.'s machine. We told you a few moments ago. Plug wire troubles. Glenn Jarrett.
They've got, you can see in their hand there, they've changed all the plug wires, so, or they had them all in their hand to change them all. They did find it. I can hear the car running now. It seems to be hitting on all 8 cylinders. Nope.
No,
sounds like it's a little ragged, pulling out yet, so I got a feeling he'll be back in next time.
So the Luxair team will have to work on that. Dave Blaney is out of the Amoco Pontiac, and he has taken a breath. His helmet is off. Certainly good news. Let's show it to you again. Get a look at Blaney here on the outside.
Yeah, here he is going down into turn 1 on the outside there, and this car, I don't know if he touched him or not from high to side up. I can't tell, but it looked pretty close.
Let's look at a tighter shot here. We have several angles. You can see going down in the corner there, Blaney on the outside.
Yeah.
This car is all the way on the bottom there. Wow.
It looked from that view as though Blaney might have turned in a little too much.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. I mean, you got to look at it 2 ways. First of all, he's got to make that turn. You know, people always say, oh, he cut in front of him. Well, he did, but he's got to make that turn just like the guy on the inside does, but the angles are so different. The guy on the inside is down low, the guy on the outside swings and down in front of him, and they collide.
Tough way to start your Busch Grand National career for young Dave Blaney. 2nd week in a row, his car has come back on a rollback. We're live at North Carolina Speedway on TNN Motorsports for the NASCAR Busch Series, and we'll be right back. Carolina Speedway in Rockingham, North Carolina, the NASCAR Busch Series. Today, the GM Goodwrench Service Plus 200. Take a look. The driver's getting ready to refire after the caution for Dave Blaney's trip into the wall up in turn 1 a few moments ago, and Bill Davis Pontiac, and a hard hit indeed. Take a look at some of our Onboard cameras for you today. Shane Hall's ride. He's getting ready to go again. Buddy Baker?
You can see Phil Parsons, several of the cars going back and forth. You pick up an incredible amount of rubber on the tires just running around here slow. You really have to shake them back and forth like that to get rid of all the stuff on the tire itself.
Yeah, and then another thing, buddy, after a caution, you got your air pressure real low.
Yeah.
And just in a couple of laps of wiggling around like that, you can get a couple of pounds of buildup.
Let's go back to pit road. Glenn Jarrett.
And Glenn Allen's back again in the 99 Luxair Chevrolet, guys, and he has still got that problem. The number 3 cylinder is dead, but in all their stops, they haven't changed tires. That's what they're doing now. We're ready for a restart.
Looks that way. Safety car is in. Jeff Burton will bring them down for the restart. There's the 80 of Jeff Crow coming down on pit road 2, and we are back racing. 62 laps are on the board, and your leader is Burton, and there isn't anybody who can stay with him.
Here comes Martin as they come down the back straightaway. You see him looking on the outside there. He moved all the way up to 3rd place right now. And now as he goes down in the corner, Mark Martin got to 2nd place.
Yeah, he had a real good bite off on the outside off the 2 over there, and it kind of, Tony almost just had to let it go or else get easy.
Mark Martin takes the opportunity off the restart to come around to 2nd spot. There's a battle a little further back in the pack. Derek Cope involved in that mix of cars. Jr. back there as well. Everybody tracing the 2 Roush Fords at the moment. Burton and Martin. They look a little further back in the pack. There's Buckshot Jones, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and the 88 of Kevin Schwantz. Here's Derek Cope. Looks like some smoke coming out of the AC Delco Chevrolet as he works off of turn 4.
That'll go away. That's just low air pressure in the tires, and that left rear tire will rub a fender until it builds up a little bit, and then he'll be okay. Oh, we got one high down there. It's Matt Hutter.
Matt Hutter goes up toward the wall. Just as we looked outside at turn 2, Dale Earnhardt Jr. at speed at the moment as the field moves down the back straightaway, just restarting after the Dave Blaney incident a few moments ago. We go on board with Matt Hutter in the Stanley Pontiac.
Outside.
That was Larry Pearson on the outside there. You can see right now Matt Hutter must have fixed his car. He's running well.
Looking inside.
Down into turn 1, Randy LaJoie working his way up through the pack. His teammate Tim Fedewa right with him. Joe Bessie there as well. They're a little further back in the pack. Randy LaJoie, you'll recall, started 37th here today, and he's been working his way up very patiently so far.
Buddy, Matt Hutter's spotter is his dad, Ron. How'd you like to have your dad spotting for you? That'd be a real treat, wouldn't it?
Say, Dad, we need more horsepower.
On board with Randy LaJoie into 1. He has worked his way up to 11. Some good pit work and some heady driving as he goes around Hank Parker Jr., who is not on the same lap as the 74 car at this point down the back straightaway. So LaJoie may be a factor in this one before it's all over. He's got Tim Fedewa, his teammate, right with him, running 12th. They work into turn 3 and 4.
Well, right now with those 4 brand new tires on, everybody out there thinks they're a great race car driver. But that'll go away pretty quick.
We were hearing sometimes as few as 20 or 25 laps would be enough to make you hang on hard to your steering wheel.
It makes you finesse the steering wheel and the gas pedal. That's the thing about that 99 car having a plug wire off. It didn't hurt him that bad on worn out tires.
Able to take a little less power, not spin the wheels as much. Phil Parsons we're on board with as he tracks behind the Matt Hutter automobile. They're battling for 14.
Yeah, Phil Parsons on the bottom there going into the corner.
My goodness gracious.
3 wide there briefly as we check your Napa field summary at the top of your screen. Here's Jeff Burton wheeling alone on through the tri-oval and over the start-finish line to put 67 laps on the board. Mark Martin still showing quite a ways back, 4 seconds off that restart.
Well, you can see right there. You talk about a great start. He's going down the middle of the back straightaway. There's the other car just now coming off turn 2.
Martin's got Tony Stewart right with him, so Stewart gave up 2nd, but he is hanging right in there. Glenn Jarrett on pit road.
Well, guys, Buddy Parrott is calling the shots in the pits down here. He's talking to Jeff each and every lap. They made a very slight air pressure adjustment when they changed those 4 tires. That was the only adjustment they made on the car, and boy, does it ever seem to have worked. Jeff has asked Buddy to tell him lap times every lap and to keep talking to him. It helps him keep him in his rhythm. But right now, he is definitely in it.
Well, you can say what you want to, but the cat I'm most impressed with is in 59 right now. That's Robert Presley. He is right there on the back door of Stewart, and of course Mark Martin, and he's running a great race.
Robert Presley started 16th here today. He has climbed to 4th with the ST Motorsports Chevrolet, and he's right with that group of cars, as DW pointed out. Now, he may have Stewart in his gun sights here pretty solid.
He's been working on him the last 2 or 3 laps.
Well, if you can remember, a few years back, Robert Presley won at Dover. He was real good on the mile racetracks, and today he has this car really hooked up. I'd say he'll get Stewart before too many more laps. He's looking to the inside down the front straightaway as we speak.
he became very well known through this series, and then stepped up to Winston Cup. And I think his comfort zone is in this series, to tell you the truth.
We talked about the top of the show. We talked a lot about these young drivers, and it may be an obvious point, but I think it's one worth bringing out. They are quick for a few laps, but the real skill is in running a longer race.
That's it. When the tires wear down and the track changes and the car becomes a different animal to deal with, and you don't have that experience to know what to do.
Elliott Sadler is one young driver, though, who has picked up a lot of experience quickly, and he is looking awfully strong, sitting 8th there in the Phillips 66 Chevrolet.
Well, Rich, it's the same old story. There are exceptions. I mean, some guys seem to be able to drive these things, and some guys will never get the hang of it.
Well, you see, Dale Earnhardt Jr. right there on the back of Elliott Sadler, he's really showing a lot of maturity here. This is not an easy racetrack to run. Dale Earnhardt Jr. doing a great job, hanging right on the bottom of the racetrack there. He's working on a guy that's won several times in this division, and he's just beginning here. So this is very impressive run.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. making his 11th career Busch Series start today. And he had that incredible tumble last week at Daytona. Buddy, you were there. GW, you were there. We all saw it happen. What's it like to have to strap in a week later after something like that?
Well, it's pretty nerve-wracking, especially when it was your dad's car.
Yeah, that was always the roughest
I can remember
part.
that on the
You know what it was like when you wrecked Dad's car. So you can imagine.
I drove for my father, and that was the worst part of all of it, believe me.
On board with Randy LaJoie as he works up through the field. LaJoie is moving up nicely, still 11th. There's Presley working on Stewart for 3rd spot.
You know, usually Mark Martin just runs off and leaves people, but Tony Stewart is showing me something. He's right there with the 60 car, Mark Martin. He's maybe a car length, 2 car lengths back, but he's running a very, very smart and good race today.
Yeah, you know, when he caught Tony a while ago, he didn't just blow by him and go on, and so that tells me Tony's car is pretty darn good.
And he is an incredible race driver. Anybody who's watching wheel in any racing league machine, or as we did at Daytona last week, he took his dirt track late model down there and raced a couple of nights while he was preparing for the Busch Series opener.
You know, you got to like him. You got to like what he does, because he races 5 nights a week. It might be on a go-kart, it might be in a midget, it might be in a champ car, but you got to like him.
Well, Robert Presley likes him right now. He's staying close enough to let him know it, too.
This is the battle for 3rd spot. We've got 122 trips to go around the Rock today. Don't forget tomorrow our coverage of the GM Goodwrench Service Plus 400, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series, on the air at 12:30 Eastern Time on TNN Motorsports. That is the 4th place car, and here's your race leader, car number 9. That's the Jeff Burton Ford. It's a track gear machine out of the Roush shops. Kevin Schwantz a lap down as they work down the main straightaway. Big crowd on hand for the 2nd race of the year for the NASCAR Busch Series at the Rock. We'll be right back.
As you may have read on the internet, independent...
Full afternoon of motorsports coming your way on TNN tomorrow. There is the battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Tony Stewart right there behind Martin with Preston.
He was less than a half a car length back, and they got into some lap traffic, and Tony lost a little bit of ground to him. It seems to me right now that Tony Stewart may be just a little bit quicker than Mark Martin.
Yeah, he may be. And I also noticed, watching some of these cats, they're starting to plow some new ground. The crew seems to be moving up just a little wee bit. A lot of these slower guys are starting to run up higher and higher.
Robert Presley, so impressive so far today in the early going, and the charcoal machine, the Matchlite Charcoal Chevrolet.
But as you can see, just behind them, the war goes on. Look at this, 3 wide down into turn 1.
I tell you, I've seen more 3 wide racing into turn 1 today than I've seen in 20 years here.
Jr. up to 8th. We got a glimpse of him a moment ago. Kevin Schwantz goes another lap down. Watch Mike McLaughlin. You all were talking a moment ago. McLaughlin dove inside, made it 3 wide into 3 to pick up a spot just a few moments back. So he's really rolling here today.
Yeah, and you may say, well, so what, DW? Well, what I'm trying to tell you is, folks, they making it. That's the difference.
Taking a look at Buckshot Jones there. There's Schwantz in the 88, Dale Jr. in the 3, the 17 of Matt Kenseth. This is for 7th, 8th, and 9th. Schwantz is not in that group of cars in terms of his lap.
And Randy LaJoie in the 74 car, the defending champion in this group here. Started way back, but buddy, he's coming to the front.
We hadn't said much. Is he up to 10?
Yeah.
Hadn't said much about him lately.
The 17 of Kenseth, by the way, also started pretty far back in 27th spot today as we take you inside the Fina Chevrolet, the base motorsports machine of the 2-time Busch Series champion from Norwalk, Connecticut. Randy LaJoie down the back straightaway watching Kenseth. Kenseth and his Robbie Reiser team talked to them for a while this morning. Interesting, they have put Lycos on the car as a thank you this weekend for for Lycos' backing the internet search engine company. They supported the team in a one-off at Daytona last week, and they put the decals back on the car just to say we appreciate your backing. So maybe that will lead to something for that team for the entire season. There's the progress that Randy LaJoie has made here this afternoon.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. there in the 3. He's looking Buckshot Jones over in the 00 there. I mean, they are running very, very close. At times, it looks like they're almost touching.
They've been that way for quite some time, buddy. That's two young guys there that really, they're really respecting each other right now. I'll say that. Dale Jr. has been kind to Buckshot and vice versa.
Andy Santerre in that group of cars, although not in the group in terms of the lap he is on. Obviously, a slower automobile at this point. Dale Jr. slipped up a little high there, it looks like, when he worked into the break.
Well, he went by that lap car of Santerre getting in the corner. Once you get offline there, you have to let it drift to make it hard to get off the corner.
You know, looking back up front there at Stewart, hanging with Mark Martin, that's the best thing Tony Stewart could do right now.
Santerre very loose coming off turn 2 there. He just barely did get that car back straight. He tried to keep the power on underneath the lap cars there, and he almost spun it out.
Santerre slowing sharply. He's a lap down, and he is losing a ton of ground, being shown back at 26. You take a look at the 33 of Tim Fedewa. Dave Blaney took a hard ride into the wall a little while ago. He's doing much better, Steve Burns. Is that right?
Yep, just came out of the Infield Care Center. Dave, first of all, are you all right? And what happened?
Oh, yeah, I'm in good shape. I don't know. They told me the 3 car was underneath of me there, and I thought I'd give him enough room. Hard to tell. I guess it is.
Well, he finished 35th last week at Daytona. Another tough run for Dave Blaney early in the season.
Talented young driver, though, and he will be heard from, I think, before this season is over. Certainly with a very good team and a good sponsor.
He shouldn't feel bad. I've seen the best of them pull down thinking they had room to get in that corner and just barely get touched, and away they go.
Yeah, you're real loose getting in there anyway. That first turn is kind of one of those turns where you go in about half sideways, which you'd think Blaney would be used to that, but...
There is your leader, Jeff Burton. 107 laps to go, and Burton has had the lead since the first 10 here today. He is very stout. 3.5 seconds back to his teammate, Mark Martin, who is second. More to come from The Rock. Stick with us.
It's the TNN 15th Birthday Celebration Sweepstakes. For the past 15 years, you've been watching us, and now it's time to give something back to our loyal TNN fans. This February and March, we'll be showcasing 15 great prizes that you can win. Prizes like the replica of the Dukes of Hazzard's famous General Lee, VIP trips to NASCAR, Winston Cup races, and so much more. We don't even have the time to mention them all here. Today's prize is our NASCAR 50th Anniversary Tribute, a commemorative 50th Anniversary Jeff Hamilton leather racing jacket, valued at over $1,000. To enter, just write down the prize you want to win on a postcard. Include your name, address, and phone number, and send it to TNN 15th Birthday Celebration, P.O. Box 3567, South Ferry, Connecticut, 06488. Remember, this is only one of the 15 big TNN prizes, so keep on watching for our TNN 15th Birthday Celebration Sweepstakes.
This week on NASCAR Garage, we'll visit with NASCAR legends Glenn and Leonard Wood, learn to tune a carburetor, and more.
NASCAR Garage, this weekend on the leader for motorsports coverage, TNN Motorsports.
Prime Star presents a special sports update, detailing all you need to know about your sports lineup. First, your basic Prime Star service includes your hometown regional sports network. This provides you with complete coverage of your local pro sports teams. You'll find less regional sports program duplication and more of the channels you want to watch, including CNNSI, the TV Food Network, the History Channel, American Movie Classics, MSNBC, and more. These are all part of your basic Prime Value package. And for those die-hard sports fans who want complete regional sports coverage, you can order all the regional sports networks available on our special sports tier. Enjoy the best seat in the house with Prime Star Sports. Prime Star, it's that good.
Our coverage today being brought to you by Featherlight Trailers, the official trailers of NASCAR, CART, the IRL, and a major sponsor of the NHRA. Remember to call Featherlight for all your trailer needs at 1-800-800-1230 or 319-547-6000. And by Winnebago Industries, the official motorhome of TNN. Stop by your local Winnebago or Itasca dealer now. See the new models available for $19.98. For more information on the Winnebago Motorsports team, call 1-800-643-4892. Remember to ask for extension number 2. We are extending our coverage for you of the NASCAR Busch Series at the Rock today. Welcome back, the 50th anniversary of NASCAR racing. In fact, today is actually the 50th birthday of NASCAR. The sanctioning body started on February 21st back in 1949. There's your leader, Jeff Burton. We take a look back to Mark Martin. The gap is a couple of seconds, 2-3 seconds. What do you think, buddy?
But it's stabilized. Right now, Mark Martin's running just as fast. He's just a half a turn behind right now. Anything can happen in this race, and I think Mark has finally got his car running super well, but look right behind him.
Yeah.
Tony Stewart still hanging on the third there. Really doing a great job.
Watch this, though. Mark Martin, well, he's down there pretty low this time, but Mark Martin always runs right on that white line all the way through 3 and 4, and he's up off of that a little bit. That means his car is doing what he wants it to.
Here's your leader, Burton, alongside Joe Bessie, who won his first Busch Series event last fall.
88.
Blaze Alexander just about wrecked down in the corner, folks. We was yelling, looking at something else then, but you can see right here Mark Martin right now and Tony Stewart just behind him going off into turn 3. If anything, Stewart may be closing the gap 1 or 2 car lengths every 3 or 4 laps.
Yeah, I think Tony's car is really good over these long runs. The Pontiac seems to be that way here at this racetrack particularly. You think about Bobby Hamilton and Richard's cars always come on late and run good in the long runs. I think that's what that car's doing.
Tony Stewart sits third. Mark Martin is second. There's the 43 of Stevie Reeves, who was involved in an altercation back on lap 5, and they have spent a lot of time in the backstretch pits, as Steve Burns showed you earlier, cutting the front off that car and making it race-worthy again. As we watch Mark Martin try to work his way up toward the leader, his teammate Jeff Burton. This is what had Buddy and DW excited a moment ago, down in 3.
Oh, he's in trouble. You can see him steering right there. Eldon Sawyer in the 38 there had to say, don't do it. Great save, though.
It really was. I'll tell you something, buddy. Tony Stewart has impressed me doing something. He said he was going to follow Mark Martin and learn from Mark Martin, and he has done it. Mark's moving up the racetrack a little bit, and Tony's still got that left front wheel right on that white line. He saw that pays off. That's going to be big for him later on. We're riding with Matt Hutter now, and he's having a pretty good run himself.
Thinking about what Tony Stewart did here last fall, if you remember, we were here last October, qualified second, ran 9th, but kind of backed up throughout the course of the afternoon. Is he starting to learn some patience in these cars?
Well, here's the difference. Look at the car he's driving. He's got Terry Labonte, Bobby Labonte, Bob Labonte, all of Joe Gibbs' people, Jimmy Maycart. I mean, you know, he's got a pretty good staff on hand to help him get that thing like it needs to be.
Do you think? These guys have won a lot of races, the Labonte boys in the Grand National Division.
If we take a look a little further back, and we will in a moment, Mike McLaughlin is on the move. He has come around Robert Presley and taken over 4th. You look back a little further in the field. There's McLaughlin. You got a glimpse of the white fender there. There's Martin down into 1. McLaughlin has moved up to 4th spot.
The blue and white number 34, and he is doing a great job. McLaughlin's got good temperament for this type of racetrack. They call him Magic Shoes, for goodness sake. So that means
got one up against the wall there. I don't know if he hit it or not.
That looks like,
that's like Larry Pearson and
Robert Presley, yeah. He's dropped back quite a bit.
Is that him or is that I can't tell.
That's the 55.
Is that 55?
There's Mike McLaughlin on the move, as we mentioned. McLaughlin with a good run going up to 4th today. Didn't qualify as well as he would have liked. He was the pole sitter last week at Daytona. Managed a 7th row start here today. But Magic Shoes may have this one coming to him before. So
that's the 59 car, I think. I think that's Presley that's in trouble.
Clear. McLaughlin working his way along. 91 laps remaining today at Rockingham, North Carolina Speedway. And the weather conditions appear to be changing just a little bit once again, too. We started out in bright sunshine, much like yesterday during Bud Bowl qualifying. The cloud cover has started to work in just a little bit here. We're on the backstretch. Kevin Schwantz up to the wall. Robert Presley comes on to pit road. Kevin Schwantz almost got into the fence as Randy LaJoy works by him. Presley down on pit road. They're going to change right side tires. DW, you may be right. He may have been one of the cars that was up toward the wall, if not in it there. We don't see any body damage.
No, it was him.
Yeah, he didn't hit the wall, but he got up there next to it. I think he's got a tire down there.
Let's bring it in. Take your time.
Take a look at Kevin Schwantz's difficulty here a moment ago, too.
Well, he's up in the loose stuff. You see the dust coming off the back of the car there? You see the back fishtail a little bit? Very lucky not to get into the wall.
And it's just a byproduct of worn-out tires is what it is. These guys run hard after these restarts.
4,000
leave that, and just knock the tires right off of it.
Schwantz with a good top 10 run last week at Daytona. He's going to bring the 88 car down on the pit road for some tires. The former world superbike champion, an absolutely fearless driver. Jeff Burton is still out in front in car number 9 with 88 laps remaining. Burton sitting on a lead of about 3 seconds over his teammate, Mark Martin. We'll be back with more at North Carolina Speedway. Keep it here on TNN.
Now there's a toothpaste so advanced, it even works when you're not brushing. New Colgate Total, a toothpaste that actually works between brushings, so it fights cavities and tartar while you're brushing and while you're working. It fights bad breath while you're playing. It even fights plaque and gingivitis while you're sleeping. New long-lasting protection Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
Got him?
Yeah, if I could only see.
I've got the perfect thing.
The Bosch Micro Edge XL has a revolutionary dual rubber wiping element.
Won't could have left a little.
It's the best cleaning, longest lasting blade we've ever made. Bosch Micro Edge XL, the most advanced wiper system ever.
Beautiful. But I think we lost the headlight.
In our quest for the finest brakes in the world, we tested our pads against other leading brands. With pad after pad, in test after test, the results were always the same. No other brand stopped shorter than Performance Friction Carbon Metallic, the ones we stock at AutoZone.
This is NASCAR 98. I'm in a groove with new Scuff. Talk fast.
And who's the best driver?
Windstorm, consistency, Labonte, Cups, Earnhardt. All-time, the king, Richard the 43rd.
What's the toughest track?
Bristol's a blender, got a hanger out at the Glen, but Darlington's too tough to tame.
Are fans that loyal to their driver's sponsor?
Nate.
What?
Clear the lines, people. I'm bumping and grinding on my way down Victory Lane. NASCAR 98, the ultimate judge. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Our coverage of the GM Goodwrench Service Plus 200 on TNN Motorsports is brought to you by more than 1,750 AutoZone stores across America. AutoZone, the best parts in auto parts. And by NASCAR 98 from EA Sports, now available for your PlayStation. Back to Rockingham, North Carolina. We're under caution for the 3rd time today. There's your leader, Jeff Burton, and here, we think, is why the yellow has flown. Buckshot Jones with heavy damage to the left front corner of the Bear Pontiac, the 00 car.
I believe that happened when he was trying to, there was a 51 car tried to turn down pit lane right back here in the middle of 3 and 4, and these guys run up on him. I believe that's when that happened.
They're going to have to cut some of that away. You see that one piece of metal there on Buckshot's car right near the driver's compartment. We don't want that to swing up, maybe get into the driver itself.
But you know, looking at the car, the damage is the fender area, but his ballast and his nose and all are still there, so he may not be that bad off.
Leaders down on pit road. Opportunity to stop with 115 laps complete. We've got 82 remaining. Here are your 3 leaders. The 9 is your leader. Mark Martin in the 60 is second. Tony Stewart in the 44 is third. Let's go to Glenn Jarrett.
And Jeff Burton brings the track gear chorus in. Well, that's hard to say. They're going to go with 4 tire change. Fuel, again, I see no adjustments other than air pressure. I can't imagine them changing this car. They've got Greg Zipadelli.